Hi, it's Scarfy Godot. I'm backing up with part two of the Reluctant Master Builder. The other part's on my page, probably. But I did that, and it was more of like a vibe check, and I realized it didn't really give like help. And I hate it when I get a reading like that. It's like, yeah, my life is fucked. What am I supposed to fucking do about it? I'm gonna tell you. So hold on a second. God, pay no attention to the men and the women behind me. The Wheel of Fortune fell on the ground, and when I picked it up, my knee popped. That's crazy. It's giving like things are like turning around for you, but in the meantime, you're not getting any younger, babes. Unless you're like me, who's aging in reverse. I'm just kidding. My knee popped and I didn't even get up. So, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Rods coming out again, bruh. What it's telling me is that, like, it's difficult to move forward with this because you feel like there's dishonesty in the connection because this person is, like, being, it's not like they're silent, like, but they're not really being super forthcoming with it. Like, you could tell that there's something off about their communication and it's freaking you out, but you're being told it's not, the purpose of it isn't to deceive you, right? It's got some, like, clearly, like, it's like, I'm feeling it, like, rubbing you the wrong way. Like, I feel like you're, like, wincing at it. It's like, why are you doing that? I'm getting that there's a much bigger picture at play, and you won't understand it unless you actually fucking roll with the punches and, like, volley the ball back to them. Just a channel message is that, like, you can tell if they're playing a game, so that means you know how to play this game, right? So step up to the plate. Win. Why are you so afraid of playing? Back of the deck is, I can't read it backwards, Aries. And we have Capricorn in reverse. So give me a second because I'm still learning the astrology. So I got my celestial bodies books right here. Also, like, get this deck. It's lit. So what I'm gathering is these are like the two goats of um the fuck is this recording? Yeah. The two goats of the zodiac. So it's saying that you're the goat, and like, um, although Capricorn tends to have that kind of like watery element, I think it's like talking about the fact that you need to like ground, but like ground in fire, ground in water, which is kind of like paradoxical. I'm not even going to hold you, but there's like this egoic presence in yourself that you're not willing to tap into because it seems unconventional to move in that way. However, unconventional moves are probably going to get you what you need. And the fact of the matter is, you've kind of like demonstrated your strength and value in the world that you're kind of currently inhabiting. So just inhabit another one. You're a master builder, you're a master manifester. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Waiting Crescent is telling you to like take advantage of all those lessons that you've learned, because you're only getting better and stronger, and this process will make you an even stronger and more powerful person. Can't lose. I just realized I can casino shuffle these. Like, they're so stiff, and I don't want to like bend them. And so I'm kind of like I'm geeking about it. I did it off screen perfectly. It's something about being observed too. That like, because I thinking to myself now that I'm doing it with the camera on, it does not work as well. And there's actually like they've done like brain scans on people and like had them do a certain task when they know they're being observed and when they aren't being observed, right? And it's like certain parts of the brain shut down when you are being observed doing a task. So there might be like an element of like, oh shit, it's like the world is watching me make this decision, and because of that like level of observation, it's changing the outcome. It's on some like Schrodinger's cat shit. So that's something to be mindful of. Maybe your approach has been a little bit too um, public. You really have to consider that, like, and maybe that's your realm, right? Maybe you fuck around with like PDA, but you might want to consider that that might be the issue, right? That like there's a difference between your private and your public presentation, and one is not necessarily better than the other. Yeah, literally getting cancer in two of reverse, bro. Bro, it's like this like unwillingness to tap into your like tender softness, you know? Like there is a part of you that desperately wants like a tender, delicate connection, and you hide that shit. It's like, bitch, bring it out, bring it out. Bring it out, bring it out. I want some clarity on this too in reverse though. Get the tarot out again. So how can this collective tap more into this two is dual Cancerian energy? They said take your time. What's the rush? Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Um, yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is you have everything you need, right? It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And it instantly got loud when I was saying this, but you can, so there's something about like the fact that like when you kind of like accept that this is your reality and it's just a matter of you like taking the effort to like move forward on it, the second you do that there's hella distractions. It's almost like it's a test from the universe on whether or not you can stay focused on your goals. Bruh. Someone was also talking about like celebration and stuff, looking forward and like actually planning like your goals and like how you're going to move through the challenges and things that blind and bind you is going to be like a task and a half. But the fact of the matter is like there's this kind of like sun energy in the back that kind of like is like determining that like this is who you are, bro. And I feel like that energy is like coming back to you, and it doesn't have to like come back to you in like um I think in the past I feel like you really had felt like you had to like do more than you actually have to do. And it's like I'm telling you this as like not necessarily your friend, but a stranger on the internet who has no stake in your well being, for real, for real. You're doing enough. You might be doing too much. You might have had to do too much your whole fucking life. 1% of your effort is equal to like 87% of someone else's effort. So calm the fuck down and just fucking do something. What is this? Leo? Bah! It's like you're more than enough, bro. Leo in the eighth house in reverse. You can manifest whatever the fuck you want and look good doing it. So just chill out and just fucking do it. And while you're doing it, go to my sexy little website right here and book some services, or check out my socials, or like follow me on some shit, or not. Thank you for being here and getting to the end of it. Like you must really like my readings.